stop everything that you're doing. Before you share that next Instagram post, you need to watch this video. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new to our channel, we are High Season, a social media agency that helps business owners, entrepreneurs, and marketers step their social media game up and break the algorithm. Today we are going to be talking about how to craft the perfect Instagram post. Now, we've made a lot of videos and we've written a lot of blog posts on how in various different ways to make sure that your posts get the great engagement, to make sure that you're posting the right content, but we haven't had one master video on it. So this actually came to us from Michael Keem on Instagram. Great guy. Thank you, Michael, for watching our videos and always giving us some really cool ideas and tips on things to talk about. So he mentioned maybe something would be good to see in this one video. What does it look like when you're perfectly posting on Instagram? So we thought it'd be a really good opportunity to actually take you through from the beginning to the end what the perfect optimized Instagram post looks like. Let's get started. So rather than tell you, we're going to straight up show you. So we're going to get our vlog camera. I'm going to switch to the vlog camera and we are going to just head over to Craig's phone here.
So the first thing, of course, is to upload a high-res photo or video. We've said that. I feel like that's the number one thing we're broken records about, is the high quality images. We have two other pieces of content that can help you with that. We have a video that we're going to link to up here. Now that will tell you some budget content creation tools to help you make sure you're taking the high resolution photographs and videos that you need to. And then once you've been able to create your content, we have another video that will either be up here or down here. And that one's going to tell you about how you can schedule 1 week of content in only 1 hour. So back to this. So we have the account right here and I'm going to hit plus and I'm going to choose this image right here. And that is a high resolution photo that I took with the Canon 6D Mark II that we are shooting on right now. So now we've selected the image and we're on the main screen.
And something I want to point out here, I'm just going to do a rewind, is that Craig actually made sure to expand it to 4x5. We've spoken about this before. Portrait images do better on Instagram. It's proven that they do better on Instagram, and that's mainly because they take up more of your feed. Step 2, write a caption. So once you've got your high resolution image or video and selected it within the app, it's time to write the caption. So your image hooks the user, but the caption is where the real action is. So with your captions, you really want to make sure that they are educational, so they're teaching people something, and entertaining, so they're funny or they tell a story, or they evoke some form of emotion, so they make you feel something. Those are all the telltales of a really well-crafted caption. Now, captions are very key to engagement, and we actually filmed a video on how to get more likes and comments on Instagram, and captions was a key part, so we'll put that video there for you to click through and enjoy. You'll get some really good information on how to craft captions that really convert. So you'll probably notice something that Craig's going to do here soon, and he's going to add a question. Adding a question is a very key way to get engagement because you make people respond, which in turn creates this back and forth that helps the post rank better. So a pro tip that a lot of people don't know about here, so thank us later, you know how everyone uses these dashes and periods and all this jazz to get their captions spaced out? Spacing is everything because you want people to clearly just see what you're saying as opposed to having this big chunk of text that could possibly turn them away. IG Line Caption Breaker Generator. It's a really long, weird name. It's a very cool online software that allows you to actually copy and paste your caption into that, so that way it'll automatically create all the spacing that you need. So whenever you're wondering, oh, how do I get the nice spacing in between, that is the solution to your problem.
The next step, tag the brands. Now, this is a picture of a craft beer, and there are 2 breweries involved in this beer. So I would be tagging Bellwoods right there, one of the faves in Toronto, and we also have Other Half out of Brooklyn, New York. They did a collab. It was fantastic. If you're looking to get the attention of, say, a major brand or publisher that might cover what you're posting about, you can also tag their accounts in there. Now, if it's a larger account, they're going to have 1 million tags. They might likely miss it, but use that technique sparingly, because it can come across as very spammy, and there's people who tag multiple of our accounts and clients in posts that are irrelevant.
It has to be relevant.
It's annoying.
Yeah, it has to be relevant. So that's part of our 3-tag approach. What's the second tag?
The second tag is the location tag. Right now we are in Montreal, Quebec, so I'm going to hit that. Now, you can, if you're at a specific place, you know, such as a restaurant, a brewery, whatever, you can tag that place because it can get searched in the Montreal location tag.
The next step is adding alt text. So we mentioned this in our how to hit the Instagram Explore page video, which you'll see right there in the description below. But this tactic is what you'll be using to let Instagram know what the post is. You want to give additional information because that provides some context. So some things you're going to want to write in there are basically just a description of the video. So certain keywords to let people know what brands are involved or what's in there, and also just like what it is. We always want to provide as much context as possible to Instagram so that way they can group us and categorize us and ensure that we increase our chances of discovery.
The next step is to post. All right, so now I'm going to my hashtag bank that I keep in notes in my phone. So this is my Toronto and Ontario beer hashtag bank. So I'm gonna,
so specific, I love it.
I got every single one. So because there's a Toronto craft beer, I'm going to leave it in here. Now, the last probably 4 of these I'm not really too fussed about, so I usually delete them. I think there's 28 in here. If you would like to know the reasons why I've used many of these hashtags, you can hit the link up there and down there to learn more about our full hashtag strategy and how to break it down.
It's a mix of large, medium, and small hashtags. So something like the Ontario craft beer, that's beautiful, it's super niche. And then we also want to add some larger ones in there to increase the opportunities of the post doing well, to increase engagement there.
So I have posted my hashtags.
So your post is up, and then the last and final step so that we can increase that reach a little bit more is to actually share it in stories. So you actually just want to push that into stories. And a lot of people underutilize this feature. Stories is awesome because it's actually being used more than the feed by a lot of people. So notice your own habits. You probably know you're actually going to stories and scrolling through stories more than you're actually scrolling through your feed, which is very interesting. So a great way to increase engagement on your post is to actually share it to stories so people can be alerted that there's a new post. And then you can add a bunch of fun stuff like GIFs to let people, you know, like guess what it is, or just to see like, hey, bring attention to the fact that there's something new, please go check it out. You can hide it, do all the fun stuff with it.
So I'm going to add location tags as well. And I've tagged the 2 breweries, and I'm going to add a hashtag, and I'm going to put Team Lactose because that's an inside joke. It's probably a little lengthy to explain. I'm going to pop that in there. Add a little GIF in there. I'm not the most creative with this, I'm not going to lie. Tiffany would have done this much better. I know you're looking at it, judging. But you know what?
I would have added a little background to it, you know, a little pizzazz in the background there.
That thing
a little
where you do
color.
the...
Yeah, you know, a little color there.
So it would have probably gone like this.
So we have a video actually, it's about Instagram features that you may not be using, which shows you how to increase the potential for reach on your post. And we also have another video which is about an Instagram stories hack, an Instagram story secret that most people don't know about. So I'm going to link that up there and in the description below so you can see how to enhance your stories a little bit more. All right, so back to our main camera here. That is exactly how you post a perfect Instagram post from beginning to end.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
That's it.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, give us a thumbs up. Hit subscribe below. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos from us. I'll let you keep going.
Yeah, do you know what?
Put it here.
It used to be.
Oh, did I have it up there before?
No, where it was in YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Now I think it's actually, now I'm thinking of, I was realizing that before. I think I'm pointing it the right
Okay,
way.
yeah, because I was like, that's not where it is.
No,
that's
okay.
Yeah. So hit that notification bell wherever it may be. You can follow us everywhere on social media at High Season Co. Check out our blog post at highseasonco.com. And until next time, guys.
Peace.